or two deep. Here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Come on, bro. Throw the ball. The release so fucking slow.
His own 7.
Yeah.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Didn't have the greatest position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. They'll set up a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. They'll set up to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Packers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Strong running at the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards. And the Lions will take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Love to throw. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. all they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
What?
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Go to bed, yo.
Down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll
What?
A 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room
What?
to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job.
No, go to
staying in
bed.
proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Open man right side is Toney. But I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
Huh? For what?
They'll try to run this one in.
Oh,
and I don't think he got
I
there.
don't know.
No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
So good. I appreciate it. Need a perfect relaxing time. Right. Perfect relaxing time. Still with the hovering. We don't do that here.
A handoff out of the pistol. It's Washington. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Darnell Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Love's throw pulled in by Woods. this one across the 45 before he's brought
that.
down.
It's a gain of
Arthur.
17 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first and 10.
Oh, it's that movie.
And he's
The
fortunate to get
black
anything
one.
from that. Give
The,
him a yard
the
after
dude,
49.
Yeah.
You look at this Packers defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. I'm not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know, I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Worse language. We're all adults here.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I just find that word in the defense. I don't see why.
Love looking to throw it. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first as he's tackled at the 47. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Some of your students uncomfortable. When did they all become so goddamn?
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
That girl who wrote something funny about that Manning with the babysit for the white people.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, it's good that you're reading the fight against America and you trust them. The way you score me, it will. You are very talented, man. You're fortunate.
To throw now, here's Love.
I've
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So not only did they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
But all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Going back to Love.
Mandatory.
And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed.
Remember the ball, going to ball.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A family will take the edge off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, maybe bring in an extra defense.
You want to go to the doggy?
Because you want to try and
If
defend
you'll
that
enjoy
right
Boston,
now. They like
you
to play
can
those
get my
nickel
book at the
packages,
airport.
don't they?
Going, good luck with Echo.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
What's up to the flat? Get my butt. Look at him, is there to turn
Maybe call it 4th and inches.
Chris Ellis, Rob.
Completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles gain. Enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They throw it out right complete. And they stop him a few yards shy. The Lions turned away on 4th down.
What?
And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey,
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The lady who wrote the HGN, they're like, every book, Angie. They're like, okay, so this time.
The Detroit offense ready to begin.
Every book is some nigga
They
in
are
chat.
back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Love, he's going to change the play here. To throw again on second down. Love, he's airing it out for Williams. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Months later, I was an assistant at a publishing.
Second and goal from the 1.
Yeah, I was the first reader.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
But the feeling I couldn't shake is that no matter how good the books were, most every submission starts in victory. New York going third boards, 2 fewer than
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go. Here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. He gets this out wide.
What?
A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone.
What?
And the Packer defense
Go to bed.
stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up.
God, that's not like that every game.
Midfield. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
But they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And because they just wanted Pedro on the show to kind of get more eyes on it, it's not working with it.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Emergency medicine is heavily based on marriage and personal storyline and mess with the women.
So the
And
Packer
Pedro
kickoff team
has
set to
no
go
mess
as
with
they
the
will
women,
kick
no
this one
personal
away.
storyline, and no marriage. So people like, well, shit, well, where's Apollo?
This will be brought out
And
from
so
the
they
middle of the
bring
end
Apollo
zone.
back on here.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Baby's birthday, Apollo wasn't there, and Toya was like, well, I just was like.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
That's my leg.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Just pull away from the beach.
Talk about yourself Sunday. Talk positive about yourself.
Now it's
You just
2nd
say,
and 10.
You can just say, I want to work out tomorrow. Not to say, it's badass.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
That's to the hospital for passing out. Nice, I can't focus. Call my
Now
girl
a
like
3rd and 6.
and I'm outside.
Did you start smoking again?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. Right near the 35-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch.
He said like that.
Let's just call it what it is.
Not wax. No business like that.
Struggle for this defense all game
Like.
long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down.
Oh,
And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
All I do is eat with my head.
A quick throw outlined to Mooney. Jamal Mooney, 35 yards. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
The last one came out, it was like perfect. I'm telling you.
Extra point by
Like,
Patterson. Good.
He acting that nigga too. And I don't know his name, and he deserves for me to know his name. He
The
another one of
kickoff
them
team
like,
on the field now as they will send this one away.
he be acting.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Oh, don't do that to me. You know I'm too old to learn new names. What are you doing with these, huh? You look good, Mr. Monk.
That looks sad.
Oh, that's California talking. I took you to Arkansas right now. You'd be a beautiful boy.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense.
There he goes right side. He's to the 10.
Good.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 83 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
You just feel
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go.
Look at all these light skins.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
That's weird.
18-yard line.
What do you suggest we do?
Why do I have to decide?
Because you're a doctor.
So are you.
I'm not that guy.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
He was making house calls.
He'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
I'll leave your system away to bra. Okay.
It's taken to the 26. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
That's it. Get rich or die trying.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Love now to pass on 1st down. That pass caught. It's Williams. He's still on his feet.
The Bionic Man? What the
Still
fuck?
going. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 68 yards. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Do you have any
Well,
books?
that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Imagine that this author, Alice Simmons.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, bingo. No bingo, man.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4
I
yards.
don't have sections that are still in, and no one here does. That's how chain stores work.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Oh, what the fuck?
Here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive
What are you doing?
looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone, defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after
You
the
share
break.
your condescending opinion as a question, trying to disguise the condescension. Why don't you just say
What the fuck?
that you think the
Why are you telling me now? No, I don't want to go in the morning. What kind of shit is that?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Not after the divorce, I cannot.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
Yeah, we definitely
Go to sleep.
to sell the beach house, but that money is going to go to pay back the reverse mortgage that our mother took out on the other house.
I can send some money home, but it's not going to be much. Can't Cliff chip in?
As he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback because I thought about their best reps in the first half.
And off to the races down the right side. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Boredom and rage.
It's boredom and emotion.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Oh, God.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Lisa, okay? Hey.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time
So that's what happened. You got to write that blood quick to get the money.
Cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
2nd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk to the 45. And now they're in the hurry up.
Also, like, nonfiction to learn on some passion. Even that is rare and in between. I've never seen that.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands, and guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Irrespective of how I went, I ask that those closest to me.
One back, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
They're rolling out right. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be taken
It'll be
down
over in a
eventually
minute.
after
It'll be over in a
gain
few
of just
minutes.
one.
Well, offensively, that's
not
the
radiation.
mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And some space here. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play fake. Here's Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Some of that later tonight. Yeah. Are you not sleeping well? Maybe I sleep fine.
On fourth down, Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Packers will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard line.
Can't imagine what she must have gone through finding
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 88 yards for him on the ground.
There's one Jay Brown in school of college. One of them asked me if I was tired. Very good.
First down under the one. And he's able to get down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
That's good hard work right there on first and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
That's tough. At least tell kids
now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Yeah.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Right. Maybe we need to revive the
They'll try to run this one. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Oh, shit.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. for it. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Love now on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Keely Ringo picks it off. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love.
That's not true.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I like the sort of comedy.
Whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they
Who was
win
that?
the lead.
At least a step ahead.
Go to
maybe
bed.
even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
The wire.
Extra point by Patterson.
That nigga went on the wire.
And that will increase the lead to 28.
That nigga went on the wire. The fuck? I don't know who that is. You're like, that's a nigga from the wire. You sound like someone who ain't watched The Wire. That one episode, the nigga that dropped the soda.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That was funny.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Oh, God.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the in traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
You think you can chip into a care once you find out what's what?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Rangers family. Well, shit, I don't know what to tell you. Can't do anything. I'll check with my account.
Love from the gun. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To the air again, Love. Escaping, and he can't run the receiver. He's
Right. That's how that shit was when I was at the airport, man. That's different.
The situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
And now here's another interception. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where
it got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Go.
Here as he's taken down. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. And his first throw here is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Oh, no.
My pathology.
Oh, they run on purpose.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. A good pickup there, 22.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Packers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
You can say it better than that. What do you want?
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Think about it, Van Dome.
Where's your son at?
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
On
the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Surviving. Yes.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
I hate my mama, and I hate myself. I see my face again. I see the 8 that all those super girls were afraid of. Yeah. I can see my long arms hanging down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
What happened?
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Wilson changing the play. He'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep inside. That's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Packers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it goes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game ahead of them. So if you don't know what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
If you make it's because you ain't shit. I ain't shit. Because you ain't shit.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
What was that for?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this.
And now here's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And how's that look so different than some of the other garbage? That's not the point. It's my point. Look at what they publish. Look at what they expect us to write. I'm sick of it. And that's an expression of how sick I am.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Flushed out right. And he's got his man on the end route. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
I went out and got another one of your books.
Really, which one?
The Last Conundrum.
What you think?
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Really great dialogue, and I love the art. You write women well.
On third down, Wilson.
Yeah, they're like hothouse flowers.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, now leave me alone after. What do you mean it's not done? I can't just
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
That's a good way to bring things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball. They also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Love's throw brought in by Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I can handle electrical bills.
On 1st and 10, Love.
The best one here tonight.
And my goodness, another interception. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Won't Medicaid cover it or something?
That's not how it works. You don't know this?
He said don't medicate them.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9. On the option, here's Wilson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
750,000. No one's ever offered that much to me. This is no, it's not, Arthur. You wrote it. It's a joke. Well, now it's the most lucrative joke you've ever told. And I'm not selling. Why not? Because it's trash, Arthur. You didn't even want to send it out the other day. But look who's suddenly overcome his fears.
I know, I broke the first rule of sales. Never underestimate how stupid everyone is.
Well, I'm not participating in making them any stupider.
Well, you haven't thus far, which is admirable, but you also haven't made any money. You know me now these days. Check this out.
Look at how drunk you get. I'm not selling it.
That's not what I'm doing. Johnny Walker Red, $24. Johnny Walker Black, $50. Johnny Walker Blue, $160. See, you not afford it.
No.
These are all made by the same company. The red is shit, the black is less shit, the blue is good. Fewer people buy the blue because it's expensive. And at the end of the day, most people just want to get drunk. Complex. But they're not popular because most people want something easy. Now, for the first time ever, you've written a red book. Simple, brilliant. It's not great literature, but satisfies an urge. And that's valuable. What I'm trying to illustrate is that just because you do red doesn't mean you can't also do blue. You can do it all. Like Johnny Walker. In fact, you got Johnny Walker beat because you don't even have to put your real name on it.
Lost everything I ever wanted back. Got the problem, never run from it. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. Watch how I
Drink now.
like, stay down. I'll be taking no. Like, promise you anything.
Hello?
Hello, Paula.
Arthur! So wonderful to hear from you. I hope that you are with the man of the hour.
I am indeed. He's right here next to me.
Mr. Lee?
Yeah, this is he.
Oh, really?
Run it back to the runs. Run it back to the run. I'll be back with another run. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat today.
Yeah, damn it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's a little confusing first.
We're both very excited to discuss Thompson Watt's offer.
Yes, well, first of all, let me just say that all of us here at Thompson Watt are thrilled with Mycophology. It is about as perfect a book as I have seen in a long, long while. Mr. Lee, is this based on your actual life?
Yeah, you think some bitch-ass college boy can come up with that shit?
No, I don't. No, you know, that kind of visceral energy cannot be taught, right?